Welcome back to Space Marine. Anyway, we just killed War Boss Grimskull, and thus ended the Orc invasion. And now the only remaining threat on the planet is Chaos.
What's happened?
The captain dealt with their war boss once and for all.
We have a chance now.
Bolster your defenses. The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Good luck, Titus. All our hopes are with you.
So yep, now that Grimskull's dead, the Orcs are no longer a threat, because they've basically scattered and are either going to try and leave the planet, or they're just going to fight each other to see who will take control of what Orcs are left on the planet. Because, you know, that's how Orc society works. They follow the biggest Orc. They follow the biggest Orc, and the biggest Orc is the War Boss.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status of the Titan?
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring clamps.
Understood.
So basically, now we gotta power up the Titan and free it. Okay, so now the only threat left to deal, now that the Orcs have been dealt with, all that's left is Nemirov's forces, which, you know, we can't just run it, we can't rush them, we actually have to play a bit more defensively, use cover and all that nonsense. Yeah, so you're basically you're gonna have to you know, I said before the previous encounter you had to turn on the sentry guns turn the sentry guns back on was the hardest encounter. I was wrong. This is the hardest encounter because you got renegade guards, renegades shooting at you while you got two Chaos Space Marines lobbing plasma bombs at you. Sorry. You basically gotta use these alcoves to hide yourself. Alright, now all that's left is the guy in the back with the plasma launcher. Well, that's not good. That definitely did not look Imperium. And that is a heavy bolter. Oh, now we got actual, like, cultists. And it's like they're basically the weird boys. Murder them first to stop the reinforcements. And we are going to take this heavy bolter as long as we can. We gotta pay those shots because we want to. Need a value over here. Nope. Well, let us keep walking. Let us keep Christopher walking. Hey, look, a lift.
Hard work occupies the body and distracts the mind. It is a noble and worthy thing. Workers of Class 9 and above must report to their shifts despite the emergency.
There it is.
That did it, Ultramarines. If you can release our mooring clamps, we can bring devastation to the invaders. The renegades have it well guarded.
Understood.
Bloodlet I haven't seen you in a while.
Chaos
Yeah, I love it when I'm trying to murder somebody and then a guy with a giant fuck off maul just comes out of nowhere and just insta kills me. Alright, yeah, they're dead. Now I can fight this guy.
I will feed you to the dark gods myself, Outlaw.
Basically the Chaos Knob.
That elevator will get us to the mooring clamp controls.
I will take care of the clamps. You and Leandros get the doors to the Manufactorum open.
Understood, Captain.
So basically this...
You belong to the machine god. You are a cog in the glorious machine.
Just need some ammo for my melter gun and my plasma gun.
Enoch, I have Inquisitor Drogon's power source with me. We must use it to supercharge your weaponry.
The power source? The rights involved in using it safely. Only the High Fabricator himself.
Unless we act now, an entire Chaos fleet will hang over your Forge world.
Understood.
Oh yeah, so the gate, they're trying to make the gate, the warp gate big enough for a Chaos fleet to arrive. I'm gonna have to... Anyway, I think we have a new toy to play with.
Authorization confirmed. Ultramarine
Stormbolter! Hell yeah! Finally some big boy toys. The Stormbolter is a double-barreled bolt gun with a rate of fire just shy of that of the much bulkier Heavy Bolter. This hail of projectiles comes at the expense of stability, limiting the weapon's effectiveness at medium or long range. Yeah, so basically, it's a big boy gun. It's a big boy gun. It's a big boy gun, which is two-handed by normal Space Marines, but is one-handed by the much chunkier Space Marine called a Terminator.
Mooring clamps released. Invictus powering up now.
My battle brothers will have the gates opened shortly. Maneuver Invictus close to the topmost gantries. I'm coming aboard.
Yes, Captain.
Ah, there we are. New thing to deal with. Bloat drones. So that is bloat drones. Basically, they're Nurgle machines. Basically, Nurgle is the god of rot and decay. Actually, I don't think I never really explained the 4 Chaos gods. So yeah, the Chaos Space Marines worship one of 4 gods, or all 4 of them. They are Khorne, who loves blood and skulls.
Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
So anyway, as I was saying, Khorne is just the guy who loves blood and skulls. You know, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. You got Tzeentch, who's basically a giant fucking space wizard. He's just a space nerd who likes to fuck with people. You got Nurgle, who
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocol suspended. Access authorized.
The apse is below you, Captain.
I'm stuck.
Feel the Emperor's wrath. Die for the Emperor, but live for yourself.
Oh, this is gonna get annoying really fast, isn't it? Maybe I should have swapped. Maybe I should have.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
The spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
I don't want to leave the storm bolter, but I need the las cannon to deal with those.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apse for the volcano cannon.
Protocol suspended. Access authorized.
The apse is below you, Captain.
To victory!
Hit him!
Always round the volcano cannon, Captain.
Power source successfully integrated.
Target the orbital spire.
Target acquired.
Firing now.
Sire, preserve us.
Alarm. Ejecting power core. Shutting down all systems.
Captain, all systems are overloading. Did it work?
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch. The warp gate is closing.
Thank the machine god.
Shutting down all systems.
That's done it, Titus.
But Nemeroth and his demon host still roam free.
Though he is trapped on this world.
And all the more desperate to recover the power source. We must get it to safety, old friend.
Good news on that front. Lieutenant Mirror reports that the Liberation Fleet has entered the system. The Inquisition will surely have sent agents with the fleet, Captain. Perhaps we can return the device to them.
The Inquisition has already failed to stop its exploitation by Chaos. No one must use the device, Leandros, ever again. Contact Lieutenant Mira, and have her divert a Valkyrie here to pick us up.
Yes, Captain.
I suppose putting a bolt around through that damnable power source is out of the question.
Too risky. We could open another warp gate, for all we know. Upon our return to Macragge, I will confide it to the Chapter Master and his librarians.
And until then,
My most trusted brother will bring it to our strike cruiser and seal it in the armory.
So yeah, we got it.
Get this damn thing secured, Sergeant.
as quickly as I can.
So
What will you be doing while I run this little errand?
There are still thousands of traitors and heretics on this world. I intend to drastically thin their ranks.
Lieutenant Mirror's Valkyrie is on its way, Captain.
Excellent. We make for the landing pad. And watch for the Chaos Lord's forces.
So basically now we gotta make, now that Sidonus now has the power source, we now gotta protect him and make sure Nemeroth doesn't get it now that, you know, he has no way of calling in reinforcements.
There! Retrieve the warp device.
Sidonus, get to the landing pad.
Aye, Captain.
Oh no, you left me with, he's left me with Leandros. No! So I figured I had to use the stolen bolt to effectively burst fire. Maybe we should probably go help catch up with Sidonus. Oh, that's not good.
These traitors are determined, and this landing pad does not offer much cover.
Sidonus, behind you!
Sidonus!
At last.
No!
Such a pretty bauble, hiding such immense power. This device is a gift from the Chaos Gods. It holds the key to my evolution, to my ascension to immortal demonhood. My armies will spill humanity's blood across the stars. You continue to resist my touch. Only a deep connection to the warp can explain this. Will you be joining us soon, brother?
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonus died as we all should. In righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Okay, now it's basically just a holdout mission. But you want to kill the guys summoning the reinforcements, because otherwise it will just get to the point where there's too many enemies and you will not have the help